Hello from San Francisco. It's the Sailing Illustrated Morning Report with Tom Eamon for Sunday, May 7th, 2017. We're recording this on Saturday night, so when I say today, I'm talking about today, Saturday. We start with the big East Coast event this weekend, the Helly Hansen Nude Regatta Annapolis. They had no racing on Friday due to too much wind and a bit of seaway in Chesapeake Bay. But better conditions today for the Offshore One Design Regatta. Kicked into full gear today as 220 teams in 17 classes battled the elements. The Nude Regatta is a springtime fixture in Annapolis and has been so for nearly 20 years. Big regatta, a lot of teams, 1,200 give or take sailors. Congratulations to everybody there involved. You can see the results at the very good website that Sailing World maintains for this series of regattas. Notably in the J22 fleet, the 2016 Helly Hansen Nude overall winner Terry Flynn heads into day 3 at the top of the class aboard Tejas, is J22. Let's go now to the West Coast, where it was also windy. In San Diego, they called it San Francisco-style conditions at day 2 of the Yachting Cup, San Diego Yacht Club's annual regatta of some 45 years. Their press release says that the breeze was on the second day of the 2017 Yachting Cup. It was a busy and challenging day of racing with almost 100 boats competing on 3 courses in the ocean. That's outside Point Loma and down there off the Strand to the south. The Yachting Cup will conclude Sunday with racing on the same 3 ocean course venues. Also, as we reported on Friday, it's the first event for the new Pac 52 class. The leader after day 1 continued to have a good regatta. Manoush Moshayedi of Newport Beach sailing his brand new Rio 52, representing St. Francis Yacht Club. He's now got a regatta of 2-1-1-1-3-2, so he slipped a bit today, but he's the regatta leader on 10 points. Victor Wild of San Diego Yacht Club, sailing Fox, had a dismal day yesterday with a 4-3-3, but came on stronger today with a 3-1-1, reveling in the stronger breeze and bumpier seas that they had today off Point Loma. So nice going to Victor Wild. Bad Pack, Tom Holtis, the new blue boat from San Diego Yacht Club, had a 1-2-4 yesterday and a 2-2-4 today, rather. So they're also on 15 points, tied with Fox for second. And Frank Slootman's Invisible Hand, he's a San Francisco, I think he's a member of St. Francis, but he represents the Tahoe Yacht Club. He's flying their Burgee. He has a series of 3-4-2 and struggled today with a 4-4-3 for a total of 20 points, 5 points back of the guys tied on second at 15. Okay, so much for the Yachting Cup. You talk about whether this sport is in some kind of trouble, but with a 200 boat fleet in Annapolis at the Nude Regatta and 100 boats in San Diego this weekend at the Yachting Cup. On top of that, up here in the Bay, in San Francisco Bay, it's the 118th Great Vallejo Race Weekend, which starts in the Central Bay in what we call the Berkeley Circle, the kind of the Olympic sailing course off to the west of Berkeley. They sail a quick weather leg up toward Alcatraz, and then they turn and go up the bay into San Pablo Bay in the North Bay and finish off Vallejo for the conclusion of race 1 of this weekend. No doubt a big party tonight, and then a race back tomorrow, which is a pursuit race. They start in opposite order of their handicaps, so the slower boats start first and the quicker boats then start at the end, and in theory they all finish together back in the Central Bay, similar to what San Diego Yacht Club does in the fall with their Hot Rum series. Finally, up in Seattle, It's the 125th anniversary of the Seattle Yacht Club, one of the great clubs in this country. I've had the pleasure of speaking at Seattle Yacht Club's opening day weekend in the past, and our good friend Kimball Livingston is there this weekend as a guest of Seattle Yacht Club. He and his wife Lourdes. Kimball, of course, the esteemed yachting journalist and immediate past Commodore, or as we say on the West Coast, junior staff Commodore of St. Francis Yacht Club. Kimball has sent in some photos here that we're looking at, and we appreciate that very much. But today is the big day because it's the rowing races, the crew races in the morning, and then at noon the grand yacht parade on the cut between the two lakes, between Lake Union and Lake Washington. And it's quite a scene with boating families and non-boating families gathering on their boats or on the immediate shoreline to enjoy what is the opening of the sailing season, the boating season in the PNW in the Pacific Northwest, and a fantastic weekend indeed. Okay, so that pretty well wraps up this Sunday report. We'll have something for you again Monday morning with the results of these big three events. Thanks for joining us. This is Tom Eamon for Sailing Illustrated's Morning Report for Sunday, May 7th, 2017.